All right, guys, let's take lunch. I'll see you at 1 o'clock. All right, let's party. Nope, still no audio. Is it muted here? No, still no audio. Okay, now we got audio. All right. Okay. All right. Great, guys. Let's have lunch. All right. Looks like we're live. I'm going to spin up some stuff here. Got to spin up a little VMware. Okay, we're just now booting up. All right, we should be doing a lot better now with the audio. Sorry that we had bad audio yesterday. Okay, guys, let's jump on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to redo yesterday's material. So my buddy Alan jumped on. Alan Hatter, my man, 50 grand from North Carolina. What's up with you, Alan? So glad you jumped on. It was good to see you. And man, we got to talk. So, this weekend I'm going to be doing Splunk. So we're running the defensive bundle. So I'll be doing Splunk. Saturday, I'll be doing Elk, Elasticsearch, Kibana the Saturday after that. And then I'll be doing Suricata and Bro IDS. So it's a defensive bundle. We'll be covering all the major malware threat hunting products all this weekend for the next 4 Saturdays. So, Alan, that one's just for you and your buddies. And it was good to see you yesterday. Also, thanks for letting me know that my audio is jacked up. So let's redo yesterday's. So let's party. Okay, so yesterday what we talked about was dealing with event logs. And I think you're going to find with PowerShell, it really doesn't get much better. The ability to interact with the system, interact with files, folders, services, logs, that's all native to PowerShell. So let me cdc : right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick get event log like this. So if you look at the command that I'm running a get event log. And let me turn on zoom it so I can zoom in. So if you look at the command that I'm running, I'm saying get event log. Then you can specify the log name. Well, the log that I want is the application log. So as soon as I grab the event log, now I want to export it. So you export command line interface XML. So export CLI XML. So get the event log and export it to an XML file so that we can mess with this. So I think you're going to find that that's like super, super handy to be able to do that. So now you're going to have the file applog.xml as soon as I'm done with this. What we're going to do is we can read the log file. So you just say type, right? Type is Windows, how Windows reads a file. They use the type command. So you could say type applog.xml, and you see that's the entire log file. Now, the cool thing about PowerShell is, just like we said, you can cat the file as well, right? So they've got it so that you can use common Linux commands as well. They're aliased so that they can be supported just like your Windows commands. So I'm going to create a little array here. So what I've got is logs, and logs equals system, application, and security. Well, PowerShell has a really cute for each loop, and the for each loop is a percent sign. So I'm going to say for each, right? For each event log, get event log, the log name is going to be $_. What that's going to allow me to do is grab each one of these. Then when I export it, you're going to see that I export it to CLI XML, right? So I export CLI XML $_ so that it takes each name. So it'll be system.xml, application.xml, security.xml. This is flat out beautiful. So now I have a way that I can programmatically interact with each of these log files. So now the same way that I showed you earlier, I'm going to assign all of that to a variable. The variable is going to be called seclog. So let's wait for that sucker to finish. I'll have to tell Java. Come on, baby. Gotta wait for this thing to finish. Oh, almost done. Sorry, it's taken so long because it's exporting all of the logs. Man, this sure is taking a while. Come on, guys. Tell my computer to be like a squashed tomato and catch up. Wow. Okay, we'll wait for it to finish. So what you're going to type is this right here. $seclog import CLI XML security.xml. That's going to be the first file that we're going to pull in. Now, they don't have grep, not grep, they don't have the tail command. You know how in Linux, you can cat a file and you can tail 5, read the last 5 lines. So this is kind of the same way of doing the same thing. You can say $seklog, that same variable, and then we can select last 5. Man, the sucker still hasn't finished. Guess I must have a lot of logs. I'm getting a little tired of waiting. Okay, so let's kill it. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do $seklog. There we go. So now here what I'm doing is I'm importing this into $seklog. So you see how I'm importing it? There, it's done. Now I can say $seklog pipe select last 5. And there's my last 5 log entries. Here's a trick that I thought was so good. One of the students showed me how to do this. I didn't even know how to do it. So get event log application after get date add days -1. So basically what you're saying is get me the last day of log files. Okay, now if we want to drill down a little bit more, you can say $select $seklog pipe select first one, then you want a full listing of everything. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you the entire log entry, all the verbose details of the entire log entry. Super, super handy. Other things that we can do is we can actually look at the specifics of the log message itself. See that? So you just throw in .message. Now what's really cool is you have this ability to do this get type. Sometimes you're dealing with something programmatically and you need to know, is it a string? Is it an integer? Is it a float? That chunk of data, what is its data type so I can talk to it programmatically? Maybe I want to consume it and do something with it. Okay. Other things that you might do might be that maybe you're looking for privilege escalation. So you want to look when there was a change in the security context of the machine. So I want to look for all cases of this log with the message, and I want the message to say SE security privilege. Dash measure, I already taught you guys, is how to count. So you want to count the number of times that we had this issue where that SE privilege was logged in the log files. Okay, last one, seklog pipe $message match SE privilege, but then sort by group ID. Okay, again, I know that's not a big deal, but specifically when you're pumping this data into databases, you want to catalog them by the various group IDs. Okay. Okay, guys, so this weekend is the start of the defensive bundle. So InfoSec Addicts defensive bundle. Like I said, we're covering Splunk, Elk, Bro IDS, and Suricata every Saturday this month. So I really hope that you guys come out and join. I think we're going to do just fine. Let me know in the future if I have audio issues, camera issues, stuff like that. I'll try my best to get that kind of stuff fixed. All right, guys, that ought to be it. Thanks so much for hanging out here at InfoSec Addicts. I'd love to see you hang out on InfoSecAddicts.com and try some of our free courses. We're going to be doing a ton of material, a ton of YouTube, whole lot more coming down the pipe. Can't wait to see you guys.